How are you doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It is tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time, it's fun, it's all kinds of things. And I am copying a link because I forgot to put it up there for you guys. So give me just a second to get the chat open while people are getting their notifications to come in. There it is. Working behind you with the click of the computer. I cannot see what you're saying because I'm blind as a bat, so just wait while I get that open. 5 hours. Bam. Okay. I am hoping that this link works. It's probably not going to work. Wait a second.
Here's why most people struggle to break.
Just wait a second. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time on it. Okay, so. Okay, for real this time. There you are. Wow, all kinds of people are here. What's up? In a minute, I'm going to put the link up. It's not the correct link, apparently, for the Inked Magazine competition. You got to vote every day. We are still up in the top 5, so thank you so much for all of your help and all of that support. I am going to open up private readings for the summer, so summertime mukbangs. It's not available yet. I just literally just now remembered I was supposed to do that. I'm going to open that up on dharmajane.com, so probably after you watch this, if you go there, it'll be live. I think the only private reading that I have live right now over there is the 30-minute readings. So just wait. If you want a mukbang for the summer, I do them on Sundays all throughout the summer. They get booked up pretty fast. I like to book up the whole summer right when summer gets started. All right. And also we're doing a birthday bash in October, Friday the 10th, Saturday the 11th in upstate New York. If you want to know where it is, come and talk to me. I'll tell you where it's at. The place that I'm staying at is expensive, but there are other places close that you can sleep at and then come visit us where we are. So there's lots of options. I mean, you guys could, several Ravens could rent a B&B together. There's so many B&Bs around here. What's the meaning of Dharma? Dharma is the action that you decide to take, and karma is the consequence of that action. So if you make good choices, you get good karma. If you make bad choices, you get bad karma. And then Jane is because that's anybody's name. Jane Doe, John Doe. If I was a boy, I would have called it Dharma Joe. Or Dharma John. Thank you, thank you. Just something, just a little something I stole from my daughter's closet. All right, that's all the tribe news that I have. This whole day has been a clusterfuck of, I don't know where I'm at or what I'm doing. It's not okay. It's not okay. So, North Africa, very cool. Very cool. Tell me something good. This isn't even a good muck. Like a muck that I started. This is me being fucking ridiculous. Tell me something good. To watch my own fucking ad. It's weird that I can't even see what you guys are saying. There we go. Live chat. No, go away. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Bonjour. Here we go. Guides and angels from our tribe. Tell me something good. Tell me that he loves me. Yeah. Queen of the Owls and Penelope Dreamweaver. So there's this like here's what threw me. All right, you have a watcher who doesn't think that you should get anything that you're given. But you are. Here, the green woman. I don't understand why these two women came out. You might, when this is going on, you might be hanging out with another woman. 4 Wands, the moon. 2 Cups. The other thing about the Bodak, all right, is that in the fairy book, if you were to read the Brian Froud's oracle that comes along with this book, he's actually supposed to, they don't look old because they're fairies. They don't like age, which is crazy because there's some elves and shit that look really old, right? So he's, the Bodak is actually supposed to be the father. He's the watcher. They, I don't know what their fucking problem is. 2 of Swords, King of Coin. Ten of Coin. So clearly whoever this is, you know them. But it also feels more like I need to... Maybe they want to see, they're watching to see if somebody else is making you happy. Or if that there's a smile on your face for whatever reason, or just checking. So you're sitting with this other woman, a friend, sister, relative, coworker, whatever. And this communication comes in about the 2 of Cups, and you're all, news to gather. This person thinks that there's a 50-50 chance with you, no matter what. It could go either way, depending on what day it is. And there's 3 cards in a row that talk about someone being full of restrictions. Like, it's a no, this is a no, that's a no, we're not doing this, I'm not doing that, you're not doing this. No, 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 no. All the time, no, 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 no. To you. And you're supposed to be okay with that. Meaning, fully be in a relationship with someone who won't give at all. Not time, not energy, not space, not communication, not laughter, not glee. No. It's a no. All day. No space for you. And now they're like, hey, let's do the dolphins and have the joy and the effective communication and the humor and the fun and the collaboration. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's like, if you were to look closer into their behavior, that says look closer, it's the love. Okay, I hear the cards, but what I'm hearing is this is someone who says no to you all the time. You can't have any of me, but you belong to me, and I'm going to watch you. I'm going to know exactly what you're doing, who you're doing, where you're doing it at, what time. I'm going to get the details because I'm wildly concerned about what you're doing. But when it comes to me, it's a no. And don't fucking forget it. They're like obsessed with you in a weird way. It feels more like it's obsession with control. Like this one will let me control them. This one will bow down. This one will whatever. And I don't think that's how that is with this feminine, because she's just, you know, being a dream weaver. Maybe it bothers them that they say no all the time and you still smile. Because why are you smiling without them? That must clearly mean that you're with someone else. What the fuck is their problem? Well, their problem is that they want a new beginning, but they want it under this construct of no. Listen, ladies, that's not okay. Don't get me wrong. Like if you're telling a person that, you know, you have to be attached at the hip and you can't ever get away from each other and you have to stay in this box and stuff, like that's not okay. But I feel like this feminine is like, you know, we're in this relationship, we're on some kind of ship, give me love. And they're like, no. And she's like, okay, well, give me time then. And they're like, no. And she's like, well, how about support? No. How about friendship? No. Well, what about loyalty? Absolutely not. I'm loyal to me. How about friendship? No. She's like, well, it seems to me like it's a no. So I'm going to go live my life then. And they're all, the fuck do you think that you're doing? You belong to me. And she's like, do I? Because I thought the answer was no. What the fuck kind of thing am I painting here? I'm just vibing. Look at the way they're looking. I mean, that threw me as soon as I pulled the cards. You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, 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 no. You say goodbye, then I say hello. Hello, hello. Don't know why I've said goodbye, you said hello. Okay, and so they reach out like, hey, it's a yes for now, this minute. I'm giving you a yes in this block of time. Bitch, who wants to be in a relationship with someone who schedules blocks of time for you? Are we living life together or what? Then you have this other one over here who is a watcher as well, but they're far more gentle. And they're watching some kind of form of self-expression. The swans and the bouquet. Whoever this other one is extremely disciplined. It's a white rabbit. So it feels like the outcome of this situation is that they run across with a white rabbit. This might be like right before 2 o'clock. The Hierophant, the Star, the Page. And what does that mean? You know what I mean by that? They like, maybe because you come at them like this. You're like, you said it was a no. Fucking leave me alone. And they're all, oh shit. And so they do a, I love it when they do it in caps so they can get their 5 minutes of troll fame. So they do a white rabbit thing. And what is the purpose of the white rabbit? Is to get you to chase them. To get you to follow. To get you to spark your curiosity. 9 of Cups. They're offering something that they to heal. But why is it coming out as the white rabbit though? 7 of Wands. I mean, 2 kings did come out here, so this very well could be 2 other people. You get contacted by 2 people at the same time. One who was like, it's a no, but you belong to me. And the other one's like, how you been? Are you doing okay? And you're sitting there 9 of coin about it. One of these people is a partnership and one of these people is a soulmate. So it feels like one is very, like, maybe even like clinical or business-like. And the other is a whole ass do or die soulmate. Love bug. Mimi, no, you did right to delete that. That's strange. Why in the fuck would John Wayne Gacy get to be anywhere in the same category as Martin Luther King Jr.? No, a-hole, you cannot. Go be in timeout for a minute. A-hole. Alright, this is another time frame. Okay, so somebody might be like sitting outside or you might know someone with a beard. They could have a pointy nose. Their nose could look like a beak. Samara. And you're all, it's like you see them or something. They are there. You have a connection with this person, but they make you feel some kind of way. So they make you like, it's whoever this person is, they are mellow as fuck. Whenever I get the green man or the green woman out, it's the vibe of somebody who just did a wicked dab. And they're all, what's up? This person is vibing hard. And you're all, You kind of just look away, but you are looking, but you're not, but you are. Trying to be hidden in a fucking field. You're the only thing that can be seen. The blessing. So this is all about communication. Big temptation here. Big temptation. What is the communication? The recognition. Pride, recognition. Praise for achievements. The old guard. This person might be a bodybuilder. Like that's what they do. All the time. It feels like all the time. This person has a gym regimen that they go on. They might also do the rowing. But they could be a team leader of some sort. Or they have like a band of buddies. You get some kind of, this is a soulmate of yours. Soulmates, lovers, union, courtship, dating. The it factor. So they communicate with you. And they're like, they give you this, long overdue recognition. It just feels like I see you. Everybody needs a little time away. I heard her say from your body. Three of Swords. Death. Four of Cups. This person admires you. They truly, truly do. And it feels like they are wildly disappointed about the way that things ended. Maybe they dropped the ball. Or maybe they didn't fight when they could have fought. Or maybe somebody threw something out there like, look, I'm unhappy with XYZ in this situationship. And they said nothing. It just flatlined. And now they're looking and being chill as fuck and you're all, buddy, don't look at me. It's like, you know I'm in love with you. Don't look at me. Don't stare at me. Don't. It's like this is someone that knows that you love them and that they kind of just let it go. Samara, you would have a better time with that one if you just block them from the channel. I see one card here of disappointment and that's it. They just don't like the way that it ended. It didn't need to end like that. It didn't need to end like that. And so now here they are with this recognition as an emperor. They could have fire in their chart. They could have long hair. They could have hand tattoos. Definitely could have hand tattoos. And whatever they're saying is 9 of Cups. It gives them staying power. Six of Cups. I mean, I'm like, what do they say? And it's like, they give you the recognition. I think they give you time and energy. I heard they say something that's very complete. Don Julio says all he has to do is mention Jesus and my false light will flee. Well, if this is witchcraft, then why are you here? Aren't you afraid we're going to infect you? Are you afraid of that? Aren't you afraid? Aren't you totally afraid whilst walking around saying that you're totally protected? To rebuke me. Well, thank you. Jesus loves me. Oh, yes, he does. Jesus loves me. Same dude who decorates a fucking pagan Christmas tree on the day that was not Jesus's birthday. Jesus was a Cancer. Or a Leo. No, that would make him a Leo. Right? Except those dates were done before the new calendar. So nobody really knows. All right, what is this recognition thing? Well, that's good to know, Chevalier. This message is huge. It feels like it's a big fucking deal. I'd be like 9 o'clock, the dolphins, the Celtic knots, the prosperity, overindulging in temptation, wishings, blessings, blah, 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 blah. All kinds of good shit. Yeah, me too, Chevalier. So it's like they reach out and they're like, reach out and touch me. They say something that's very complete. And it gives you hope. And it's a wish is granted for you. What is it that they want, Queen of the Night? It's just, I feel like it's unexpected change. I feel when I heard they say something that's complete, it feels like the recognition that you get during this time frame is it feels like, you know, it's you, I love you. Crazy girl, don't you know that I love you? I ain't dreaming of going nowhere, silly woman. The olive branch. That card was flipped up on its own. I feel like that's what that is. All right. So somebody might have a nightmare. It feels like somebody has a nightmare. a really, really, really vivid nightmare that they're going to get left behind. And it feels like somebody might be mopping a floor or something when this goes on. And this person is talking and you're like, it makes you prick up your ears because you're listening to them talk. And it feels like, holy fuck, are you actually scared? Like, what's the problem? It's like they can't get back to you fast enough. They're going to follow the rules. Whatever the rules are, you just tell them, they will follow them, I swear. It feels like they had a dream, or there's like an ancestor or a loved one or what have you that is sick of their shit or something, and it feels like they scare them in a dream or show them a reality that could be. It feels like, oh my god, it feels like fucking A Christmas Story, where he's visited by 3 ghosts and it teaches him a huge lesson. And it's like he wakes up and they can't get to you fast enough. They're like, I haven't missed it after all. Everything feels like I'll follow the rules, I swear. And it's like when they are around you, you might notice them like breathing hard or like having anxiety or feeling like raw or some shit. Whatever this dream was or this vision that they had or this close call or something like that scared the shit out of them. That they were truly going to get left behind. And now they're all, I'm going to follow the rules. I'm grounded. We will play in harmony. I swear. It was needed. What did they learn in this terrible dream? Knowledge. That very, very soon, if this situation is unlikely to change and to bring balance, you're going to regret it. You're truly, truly, truly going to regret it. And it feels like this Emperor is like, I know the fuck I'm not. I'm not going to regret anything. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make this stable and steady and secure. I just feel like the reason your ears are pricked up is because it's like all of a sudden they're doing all of the things that you had a problem with them not doing. And to be honest with you, it's like, so what you're telling me here truly is that this whole time you could have behaved like this, but you were choosing not to. You're going to walk around with a name like Dick Biggles and talk to me about the Bible? Get the fuck out of here. Really? Really? You don't know what I believe in. What truth are you talking about? You just came up in here on my show and told me what I believe in. You don't fucking know me. You don't know me at all. You literally walk in here. No, if we were to call him Biggest Dickus, that would lead him to believe that we know that he's not compensating. Gentlemen, if you have to walk around and tell people that your dick is big, no one's going to believe you. Right? Like those dudes with the giant trucks that you have to like crawl up to get into. It's compensation. So if you're going to walk around and say my name is Dick Biggles, I think that maybe you're wrong. It's like you keep saying that word, but I don't think you know exactly what that means. Is it a Monty Python reference? Well, it fit right in. Every day I have to have the theology conversation. How do you know? Okay, we can have the conversation. They're not offending me or bothering me. I'm not shying away from, oh my God, you're right. No, you're totally right. This thing that I've been doing for fucking 25 years. Oh, today's the day that I'm going to see the light. How do you know that I don't have an agreement with God to try and help people? We're not talking about any kind of spellcraft or hibbity-jibbity up in here. I'm telling an entertaining story and talking about life lessons and how to do the right thing and choose the love and all those things. Go read the book you're always trying to throw at me, dumbass. Raise a hand for who think that what we do up in here is just trying to be good people. So, talking to Archangel Michael is bad unless you need him for something. Well, I think that's using Archangel Michael. Maybe he has shit to say. Maybe some people literally are messengers and gain followings on purpose because their message is supposed to be heard. You can't take the Bible by definition. The people who wrote the Bible were very, 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 very ignorant. Very ignorant. Not like, oh, I'm better than them, but like because the level of education, people max out at an IQ of like 35. The only people who were allowed to read and or educate were kings and clergymen. And guess what? If you think the good old boys group is a new theory, it's not. Hensing how other kings and things got a hold of the Bible and changed it, and now we have all kinds of religions that are kind of basically almost the same, but according to their rules, it's just how they want you to act. But really, the rules are being nice. There's 10 rules. That's it. All of the other stuff, somebody get him off of my fucking channel. Go away, little dick. Bye-bye, Dick Littles. Bye-bye, Dick Littles. We're all special. No, get him off the channel. Don't just delete the message. You have no idea how much it pleases a fucking narcissist for me to give him fucking attention. He's over there like, yeah, I got her. Sit down. Take a fucking number, bro. There are literally 4,000 other of these that you can go check and see me answer the same fucking question. Bye-bye. Their own religion is based in paganism. What? Right. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know that I've lived all over the country and gone to literally every church and literally read all the books and literally came up with a solid fucking assertion. An educated assertion. It's not an educated assertion if you have one piece of information and that is what you go with. You must have all of the information. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. And it is important because you know what? I went on that angel rampage this week and I was thinking, because it does say, you know, it's very big. Like, if you do this kind of shit, you're going to go to hell. But what's to say we're not in hell right now? And you have to keep doing this over and over and over again until you get the point. And how the fuck are you supposed to get the point if there are no teachers? Right? I saw this NDE thing where I can't remember what happened to the girl. I mean, HIPAA. Okay, something happened to her. She died on the table, and she had this experience, and she was hanging out with God, and he was like looking at the earth, and the earth was on fire. And she said that he had this overwhelming pain and sadness, like grieving for children. And then she said that she could see other souls coming off of the earth and coming back to him. And she was like, well, why are you so sad if they come back? And he said, well, it's a choice to either join the light, with whatever fucking label you want to call it. The light is the light. Everybody agrees that there is an it. The disagreement is over what it is labeled, right? And he said some people choose to not find the light, and they have to keep living down there and burning and feeling the pain and doing the things over and over and over again until they get it. And I was like, wow, that was profound to make you think about that. But then it's like, okay, well, yeah, but it does say that the tarot and all this stuff is bad. It says it's bad. But is it? Shane, sit the fuck down. All the way down. Is it bad? Or is that what we're trying to do here? Finding an entertaining way to become a better person. The intent here is to learn lessons and to try to see what's coming so that we can dip and dodge. And if we know that it's coming first, then we can, you know, make good choices. But then you want to add science into the thing and the quantum physics, in that it is possible for consciousness to exist in two places at the same time. Right? So me being able to pinpoint what is to come, meaning my quantum physics self was in the future watching it happen at the same time as I'm reading it. That's quantum physics. Right? So we're gifted that. All you have to do is learn how to use it. But if you use it, it's bad. Know what I'm saying? I would like to have a discussion about it. I mean, if people are going to come up here and be Jesus warriors at me with no, like, literally no theological background, I don't want to hear about it. But I'm even interested in hearing the negative sides of it. Yeah, it's bad because X, Y, Z. I want to know why. I would like collectively to know what's up with that. Right? All right. This is going to be right before we come back. The Thief. We'll take another little piece of my heart now, baby. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good, oh yes indeed. Two cards about joy here. And the Lady of Faith. This thief person is concerned. They're all emotional. I heard thief of joy. Right? Because they've been stubborn. And now they want this. What's the future? Air sign. So you might know somebody that's really, really super clean cut. They could have blue eyes. The number 18 could be relevant. They could have Capricorn in their chart. You could have asked them to travel with you. And like, it's like all of a sudden they're like, I'm a thief of joy. I feel bad about that. It feels like they're like, I can't nobody hold me down. Oh no. That's because she's coming out as the lady of joy, the joy of the future, and the lady of faith. It feels like maybe this person tried to knock you down a peg or two. And you're all could fucking care less about their pegs. And now they're like, I really didn't need to do that to them. Maybe they were trying to teach you a lesson. They were gonna, there's no reason for you to be so. Thank you, two doves. I agree with that too. So they feel bad. Three of Swords. They feel really bad. Truth. It feels like they're like, I had this person in the palm of my hands and I fumbled them because nobody likes a woman that's too proud or too loud or too... It feels like they were going to fucking teach you a lesson. They were going to knock you right down off of your high horse there because they're the chief and you're like, okay, bye. It feels like, imagine hating me and I'm just sitting over here playing with my bunny. The failed joy thief. And so they look up Ace of Earth. My little darling is a firecracker. That's probably why they felt like they needed to knock you off your peg or 5. Because you're a little firecracker. You're probably the one person on this planet who's like, go fuck yourself. Bye. And they're like, see? Nobody fucking talks to me like that. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Fun fact, while she was in timeout, she solved fucking Big Bang Theory, right? You can't knock this one down. And so they're like, all right, it's time. I need to... It feels like this is an emperor and they had every intention in the world to keep your ass in timeout until you fucking learn. Except it would seem that you're not learning. And it's not even that you're not learning. I think you don't give any kinds of shits about their lesson. It's like, okay, so your lesson is be less of this. Good luck. Okay. I don't know how to change all of this. This is what you see is what you get. What do you want from me, fool? And they want you to stop with all of this, and you're not going to. And they're like, well, damn. Now I feel bad because it's like, how do you solve a problem like Maria? You don't. You go play with Maria. Because she's the lady of joy with the glee and the happy. Why were they doing that? Well, I told you why. Because they wanted to knock you down a peg or two. Because they're the emperor. Because you stood up to them. Because you don't have no time for their dumb shit. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, the Devil. And to be honest with you, I think they kind of like it. This person's probably like way older. Like maybe even like up to 18 years older than you. And you're coming out as a little firecracker. You're the one they can't tame. This is like have you seen that Disney movie, Spirit, with the horse? And that one guy keeps trying to face with the horse, like, you're gonna submit. And the horse is like, no, I'm not. Bye. And then leaves. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate you so much. And then even at the end of that movie, the guy who was trying to break Spirit, or isn't that what they call that? Breaking a horse to get them to do what they want. Isn't that how that came out at the end? To where the guy was like, all right. Because he jumped across a giant canyon, like he grew wings like Pegasus. You were not going to hold him down. Whoa, no, got to keep on moving. Am I right? And so now they're like, well, damn. Plus, I think they kind of probably want to play with you a little. I mean, I did see the Ace of Wands. I'm just saying. All right, so what do they do here? And then I have to go back to class. Emperor and Empress. All day long. You guys are a match. 4 coins. They want to hold on. You might, like, get, like, anxiety in the pit of your gut. And you're like, oh my God, I can feel them coming. Ace of Wands. The Devil. Yeah, I bet you can. So, Hermit, 9 of coin, King of Swords. This person really could have really, really, really blue eyes. There's your page. Hey, pretty lady, I want you coming over here. I want to whisper in your ear. It's the whisper song. Saying nasty shit. Do you go? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course you do. You wrap all the way up with them. And you like it. The failed thief of joy. Funsky. Alrighty. I kind of want one more. One more shorty. One more short one. With a heart of glass. The music. Okay, so someone that you know might be out and about, and there's like all these people around, and they can't focus on what they're doing. They're so worried about what you're doing. They are so worried about what you're doing. You're not even in this. You could just probably feel it. You have their signal. They're so fucking worried about what you're doing. The Devil, like obsessive worry. And so they might leave wherever they are and come straight to you because they're like obsessed. And they just kind of come in and sit. And you're like, wow, that was a lot. It feels like you might notice that it's like, wow, showing up right now seems a little odd. Because it could be like after 10 and you're all, okay, well. But I think what you're supposed to notice is that this person is suddenly realizing that they could lose you. And that's the problem. All right, can we get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving this time frame? 9 of Cups. Getting exactly what you want. And the Star. Super joy. All right. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Don't forget, if you want to hang out with me on my birthday, which is in October in upstate New York, get at me on Instagram. I'll tell you where it is. Private readings, dharmajane.com. I'm getting ready to open sometime today the mukbangs, so that will be available for you guys over the summer. I do them on Sundays, and don't forget to vote. Okay, we are in the top 4 right now. In 2 weeks, we're gonna need to actually like try to vote because it will be the quarterfinals. So once we get to the top 4, then we're gonna need to do all that. I have to fix the link in a few minutes. It'll be in the box below. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow morning for moons. Till next time, bye.